Welcome to episode 27 of the Keto Journey. I'm your host, Jermaine, and today marks the 6-month anniversary, my 6-month keto verse. Now, my 6-month anniversary of this keto journey. It's crazy how time works when you're not really paying attention to it, because I didn't realize that it's been 6 months so far until Gracie pointed it out to me this morning. It's been 6 months since I've changed the way I eat, 6 months since I embarked on this journey to change myself, to transform my old body into what I have today, and 6 months of finding out who I am as a person. I have grown some healthy habits. I have grown some new workout habits to the point where this morning I ran 4 miles outside in my neighborhood, which is unheard of because I don't ever walk around my neighborhood, let alone run in it. And it felt great. 6 months ago, a year ago, that would not have happened. I would not have been running at all, let alone outside in my neighborhood, let alone in Florida. It just wouldn't happen. But because I decided to change the way I eat, change my diet, change my whole outlook on life, I have pictures to show how hard work and dedication can actually change your progress in life. Now, I know that might sound a little deep. I know you might be saying to yourself, you're just on a diet. You're just way less. You're not as fat as you used to be. But for me, it's been a whole mind-altering journey. Not just the keto journey, but it's been work habits, my work ethic. I've been making a video one a week for the last 6 months, and it sparked something in me that has been asleep for a long time. Now, I wouldn't say that I am a creative person, but I love to create stuff. I used to be a programmer when I first was in college. I don't do that anymore because that got a little tedious, but I like producing things. I like making things. I like putting in the work that it takes to have an end result. And this diet reminded me of that. Now, before I go into the numbers, I'm going to go ahead and show you some before and after pictures so you can get as excited as I was today when I looked at them. It's been 27 weeks and man, the progress is crazy. When you're buying new clothes or getting your rings resized because they no longer fit because they're falling off, I mean, naturally, you know that you've been losing weight, but you don't see it all at once. It's gradually week to week, but you don't get the benefits of seeing it. Like, let's, for example, if I haven't seen a friend in like a year, he comes down, he sees me, he's like, whoa, you look totally different. And I'm like, I guess, yeah, I've been losing a little weight. But when you look at pictures, there's no denying it. So this first picture is a week into the keto journey. I wore a specific shirt, my Grand Theft Auto shirt, because it was an extra large and I couldn't really fit in it. I mean, you can see from this picture right here, it was taken July 31st. My starting weight was 308. At that time, I had lost 6 pounds in 1 week. I'm still 6'2". I didn't shrink or gain any inches there. So this next picture is 12 weeks in. At that point, I was down to 271.6. That's a 36.4 loss in 3 months. And again, you can see that smile. I'm happy. You can see I lost some of my gut. That shirt is starting to fit a little better. I don't think at that point I started buying extra large shirts, but as you can see, it's fitting a little better. And moving forward to today, I took these pictures on the 28th, week 27. As you can see, I'm a lot skinnier, getting some definition in my arms. They're getting a little more tone. My gut is almost completely gone. I mean, in that picture, it looks like it's gone, but it's an extra large shirt, so I got a little wiggle room to play with. And my legs are looking a little skinnier, and look at that smile. Look at my face. Like, when I lose weight, you can see it mostly in my face. Speaking of which, here's a face picture of all 3 of those pictures, and you can see how much differently from July to January I look. I look like a totally different person. My sister today was actually joking around saying I look like my little brother, which I do, which is crazy because sometimes I'm walking past the mirror in the bathroom and I see myself and I'm like, whoa, this is trippy. Like, is it some, I can't explain it. It's weird. That's where we're at. That was a little preview of the numbers. So let's go ahead and jump into the numbers like we always do. All right, last week we had a starting weight of 246.9 pounds. This week I weighed in at 244.7 pounds, which is a loss of 2.2 pounds, which is a total loss of 63.3 pounds for the last 6 months of this keto journey. Now, for the last 2 weeks, I was barely a little gain here, 0.2 gains, which 0.2 pounds is not even a pound. It's nothing I need to worry about. Thanks to everyone who commented on my last videos pointing this out. Sometimes you get stuck in the numbers. If the numbers aren't going down, you start to worry a little bit. You start to panic. I'm not gonna lie. This last 2 weeks was a trial. It was hard to not see that scale go down, knowing that I was pretty much doing what I need to, but I wasn't doing exactly what I needed to do. And I corrected that this week. I got to get into the gym. I did a little more running. I stuck to my macros. I stuck to my Fitness Pal calories, and I'm 2.2 pounds lighter. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope these videos are providing people with a little insight on what the journey entails, what it can do for you if you do your research. I still do a ton of research. I still seek out recipes. I still watch other YouTube videos of people on the keto journey just to see what stumbling blocks they run into or what they do to triumph in those times where it's hard to actually stick to it. But so far so good. Let's see what we're at in 9 months, and then we'll see where we're at in a year. 233, that's the first goal weight. We'll get there slowly but surely. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you are already a subscriber, I really appreciate it. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do a keto journey video every week. I don't know if you noticed my channel, but I'm starting to branch out and do some other things that I just had on my plate that I've been wanting to do. And now I have the drive and the confidence to do it. So those will be coming out randomly. I haven't really scheduled those out yet. I still don't know exactly what it is, but until next week, as always, keep it keto.